Hey guys, this is Sunny here and welcome to GameBreaks, and this is a video where I'm going to be talking about a gaming PC just under 65,000 rupees. Now the main idea behind this gaming PC is to run almost all the games at 1080p ultra settings, no compromises whatsoever. Now the first product that we choose for this build is our processor, which is the Intel Core i5-7600K. It's an overclockable processor. You will be able to easily overclock this processor for somewhere close to 4.2 or 4.3 gigahertz, which can slightly match the performance close to the i7. So it has 4 cores and 4 threads, and it has a 91 watt TDP, and it also has the Intel HD graphics 630, which you can use while live streaming. If you want to game and live stream at the same time, you can use the Intel QuickSync technology. You just need to enable this feature in the motherboards and you are good to go. Now let's talk about our next product, which is the MSI B250m Motherboard. It's a compact size motherboard that comes with great audio capacitors as well as great features. Now this motherboard, I'm not going to be talking about all the features because most of the features over here are already mentioned, so you can definitely go ahead and pause the video and read about the features of this motherboard. Now let's move on to our next product, which is of course our graphic card, which is the Gigabyte GTX 1060. The reason I choose this specific graphic card because number one, it is mini, it is compact, and it can fit into any case. It comes with a 6GB memory, GDDR5 with 192-bit memory bus, and it has a PCI Express 3 Gen slot. It comes with dual-link DVI, 2 connectors, SDMI 2.01 connector and 1.4 display connector as well. It does require a 400 watt power supply, and it comes with a traditional 1-pin 6 connector. Now let's talk about our CPU fan cooler. Now this is pretty much the best CPU air cooler that is available in the market. It's the HyperX 212 that comes with a red LED. So this pretty much supports all the CPU sockets as well as the older AMD sockets apart from AMD Ryzen, and it will be able to overclock our processor somewhere close to 4.2 or 4.3 gigahertz. So it is able to keep my processor under 60 to 65 degrees no matter if my CPU load is at 100%. So the next product is the 1TB hard drive. You can either choose your Western Digital or either you can choose Seagate. It's up to you. Now the next product is our Corsair Vengeance RAM DDR4. 8GB. I think it's more than enough for this build, but really if you really want to upgrade your RAM to 16 gigs, you can definitely go for 2 of these, but I would recommend 8GB right now. It's more than enough for this build as well. Now moving on towards our next product, it's the CoolerMaster 500 watt power supply. It's a 80+ watt power supply, and it is able to meet all the system requirements, and it comes with the traditional motherboard and the CPU socket, as well as it has a PCI Express 6 plus 2-pin power connector for your graphic card as well. Now let's talk about our next product, which is the Sandisk SSD. This SSD, the capacity is 120 GB. It comes with a read speed of 530 MB per second and write speed of 400 megabits per second. So definitely if you want to upgrade to an SSD, you can definitely consider this because this is the cheapest 120 gig SSD available right now as I'm making this video. Now let's talk about the prices for all these products. As you can see over here, if we calculate the total cost of our build, it goes to 66,159. Now over here we can make some changes, like for the people who don't want to go for the SSD, they can cut another 3,590 rupees from here, or the people who already have an SSD and or doesn't want to go with the 1TB traditional hard drive, or they have an older hard drive, they can definitely cut down another 3,500 rupees from here as well. Now also keep in mind that if you really have a 500 watt power supply, an older 500 watt, that would be more than enough for this build as well. But in case if you do not have a power supply, you can definitely go ahead and buy the new power supply as well. So if we talk about the total pricing, it will be less than 65,000 rupees. Now let's talk about the performance of this build. Now I was able to test 9 games with this system, so let's see if this system is capable of running those 9 games at 1080p and 1440p. So guys, as you saw that this system was capable of running each and every game that we tested at 1080p, no compromises whatsoever, and also this system is able to handle 1440p gaming experience as well. So I guess this is the end of the video. If you like the video, click on the like button, post down your comments and suggestions, and I will be coming up with one more video with the GTX 1070 and an i7 7700K. So make sure you keep following my channels for the latest updates, and thank you so much for all the love and support. You guys have really been so kind. See you in another episode of GameRex.